Hello everybody, I hope you all are doing well and safe at home, at work or while commuting, and I hope all the kids are safe as well. I have decided to release some short snippets of videos for doing power yoga stretches and for doing some breathing exercises that's going to try and maintain the health of your lungs and build up a little bit of immunity. So stay tuned, there are going to be loads more. For today, what I'm doing is a breathing exercise, a set of breathing exercises that you can do. Ideally, you do it on an empty stomach. If you've had a light snack and a drink, take about 15-20 minutes break before the practice. So ideally, you shouldn't have eaten in the last half an hour. If you've had a couple of sips of water, that's fine, but no caffeine. All right? So back as straight as possible. Both the hands in Gyan Mudra. Gyan Mudra is your thumb and your first finger tip to tip joined together like that. The last three fingers are not all wiggly and curly. They are nice and straight and together. Not tight, but nice and straight alignment. Back as straight as possible. I know some of us may have struggles with our hip inflexibility or lower back ache or knee problem or any kind of issues because of which we are unable to sit down. You can do the same breathing exercises on a chair but not on a soft sofa. So ideally a nice and firm surface. If you're doing it on the floor, then you could even use a brick or some kind of blanket or some soft material which you can fold and place it just under your buttocks. So it sort of lifts you up and then you get a better angle and you're able to stretch your spine a lot more taller. Yeah, so that the torso is really nice and stretched and your spine is reaching up towards the sky. All right, that's the most ideal position so that the breath can go where it needs to go and do the work that it needs to do. So both the hands in Gyan Mudra. The first breathing exercise we are doing, it's called Kapalbhati. It's not a pranayam, but it is a cleansing technique. What it does is it cleanses your entire breathing passage. If there is any kind of obstruction, it just opens it up. And then we'll do some breath work, which will basically make sure the breath reaches all the way down and it releases the body of any kind of stress. Okay? So back straight, Kapalbhati, cleansing breathing exercise. We're going to start. We just forcefully blow out air, breathe out through both the nostrils. Forcefully, just exhale, no inhalation. Inhalation will be automatic. Okay? Back straight. So you can ideally do up to 120 strokes, 120 exhalations in one sitting. So what you can really do is break it up into, if you get too tired or if it's too much for you, break it into small intervals and do like 4 rounds of 30 each or 3 rounds of 40 each, whatever works better for you. Okay, as far as you keep taking breaks and do it at the same time, that's absolutely fine. Okay, the second, now we come to the actual pranayam breathing exercise. It's called Anulom Vilom Pranayam. In this breathing exercise, we keep the left hand in Gyan Mudra on the knee, right hand, fold the first 2 fingers, and we're going to do it with the ring finger and the thumb. So we block the right nostril. Again, our back is straight. We are not crunching, we're not squeezing the abdomen, not collapsing the chest. Really try and stretch yourself tall. Shoulders, try and push them round and down so your spine is nice and straight. Okay, and then we block the right nostril. We breathe in through the left, block the left, breathe out through the right, breathe in through the right, block the right, breathe out through the left, breathe in through the left, block the left, breathe out through the right, breathe in through the right, block the right, breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Out through the left. You can continue doing this breathing exercise for about 10 to 20 rounds from each nostril. What Anulom Vilom Pranayama does is it cleanses both the nostrils, cleanses your breathing passage, balances both the nostrils, because at one point you'll notice one nostril is more dominant than the other. If you wanted to test your breathing, what you can do, it's quite a fun exercise to do. So what you can do is just put the right finger, or if you're a lefty, then the left finger under your nose, okay? And you just keep breathing out and feeling your breath. And you'll notice any one nostril will be more dominant than the other. Don't be afraid, it's quite common, it is normal. But what Anulom Vilom Pranayama does is it makes sure both the nostrils are equally stimulated, equally active, and breathing passage is all cleaned up and fresh oxygen can reach your lungs and keep your respiratory together. So these two breathing exercises, if we do it on a daily basis, it builds up our immunity to fight against common cough, cold, and hopefully lots more other issues that we may have. It also improves the oxygen carrying capacity of the lung. It improves your breathing altogether. You will feel a lot more confident, a lot more calmer after practicing these exercises. So stay tuned. I'm going to share some more. I'm going to try and limit the videos to a little shorter, so it's a little more easier for you to follow and practice. So make sure you do remove these 8 to 10 minutes for yourself on a daily basis. You can do it first thing in the morning and on an empty stomach, or anytime during the day when your stomach is a little light, you've not eaten too much food. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my YouTube channel. It's called Sattvalife Yoga, or if you wanted to access through the Gmail, it's sattvalife1@gmail.com. I do have a webpage. It's called www.sattvalife.yoga. We are also active on Facebook and Instagram. Both the handles, the pages are called @Sattvalife Yoga. So I really look forward to all of you benefiting from these short videos until the part 2 gets released. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay positive, keep breathing. Take care. Love you all.